What are you going to say to present your product solution to a school district decision maker now that you have the opportunity? I'm Will McCoy, CEO of EdTech Authority, where we bridge the technology gap for schools. So this first conversation, this first opportunity is a big step for your company. You want to make sure that you frame the conversation for success on your part and for success on the part of the client. The decision maker will be looking to you for some clues, and you need to be able to provide pieces to them, information to them at the right times to have a successful sales conversation. You're going to want to be able to describe your product and your solution in a quick phrase. Let them know immediately what it is that your product does and how it's going to help them. Then you're going to ask the question, what does this solution look like in your district? Then you're going to ask them the question, what is the problem that needs solving in your district related to our solution? So if you're selling a reading solution, ask them, what are the reading scores like in your school, and where are the places that your school and your students struggle? Then you have to do something that is really important in the sales cycle and not a lot of salespeople are good at. It's critical that you listen to their answer. You need to make sure and listen intently to what they're telling you, because this is the most valuable information and you may only get one shot. You're going to want to reference this in later conversations, and you're going to want to know it backwards and forwards. So if their challenge is reading and reading comprehension, you'll be able to refer back to that in future conversations and say, we're really after your reading comprehension solution. You want to show them that you're listening and truly do listen. What you're going to do next is connect your solution with their challenge and make sure that they're very clear that your product will assist them with the challenge that they have. For example, if they're having a challenge with reading fluency and you have an EdTech solution for that, you'll need to be able to state for them, our product can help you with your reading fluency challenge, and here's how it works. Then you're going to go into how it works. What are the examples? Show them with as many visuals, make it as real for them, the user experience and the user interface, as clear for them as you can. You want them to be able to understand completely what your product brings to the table and what the value is. Remember, we're not discussing pricing at this time. We're not discussing any of the structural pieces about the contract. They're talking and you're listening and you're having an important conversation where you're building rapport and you're building understanding of your product. Then you're going to lead to examples. Well, in XYZ school district, here's how our solution has helped. Anytime you can include that data, anytime you can include those resources and references and familiarity with other school districts or with your product, you want to build that. Make sure you provide examples and show them whenever possible. Show them what your product can do. You've spent months developing your product. This is your time to let it shine. Make sure you're familiar with everything to make it work, and then walk them through how your product is going to help them. Most importantly, keep referring to students. Schools are about student success, first and foremost. Any conversation you have should be leading back to how is this going to help kids? When you're speaking that language, you're going to be successful. Finally, after you've listened and you've provided the answers about how your solution adds value to help solve their problem, you need to do the critical ask. Does this sound like it will be helpful for you? I see connections. Do you see how this product can help your school and your students? You're going to get a yes if you've done your job well. You want to get to that yes. That being said, the next question is, how should we proceed in bringing this solution to your school? How should we proceed? Listening, working with the business department, the IT, the admin, looking at the long sales cycle and implementation. It's a loaded, big question. But again, you're listening to what works in their district because every district is different. How will this work in your district, and how can I help make that happen? You need to help Sherpa this process through their school district because they depend on you already, even through this connection. You are the important player to help move this and help their students eventually become successful. I hope you found it helpful that we talked through this first conversation with a decision maker in a school district. If you have any questions, please ask them below. We look forward to seeing them. I'm Will McCoy, CEO of EdTech Authority, and I look forward to next time. Thanks.